what's going on, everybody? It's itsvedatime here with a brand new segment or series, whatever you want to call it, on the channel. This is called End of Days, where I'm going to take a look at where I take a look at the final game in a series, a console's life, or in some cases both. However, the rule is, if I have it or can emulate it, it'll be covered here. If not, it won't. Anyway, as you can tell, we're here with a game that was released in 1995. This is Sunday Funday, the final game released on the NES. And what a way to go out. As we go along, I'm going to go ahead and explain my scoring schedule here. We have mid-card lurker, which is just right in the middle of the road of a game. We have enhancement talent trash, which is just that. It belongs at the bottom of the barrel with stuff like your Action 52s and your stuff like that. And then you have main event masterpiece, which is going to be stuff like your Marios, your Zeldas, stuff like that. Although Mario and Zelda were not released at the end of any lifespan of a console, so they won't be seen here. Now this game, I'm going to warn you right off the bat, is hard. That doesn't make it bad. I'm just saying that it's hard. I'm going to determine if it's bad or not by the time this episode is over. Now there's two ways you can kill somebody. You can hit A or circle if you're playing on the PlayStation Mini like I am. Thank you, RetroArt. Or you can spin them to death with B or X. All depends on what console you're playing on, really. PS Mini was the only way I could get it to work, and I do not have a copy of this. Funny story is my video store actually had a copy of this game, and I passed on it not knowing what it was. Well, we'll find out in this episode if that was a wise decision or not as well. The graphics, I'm going to say, are mid-card at best, meaning they're alright. The music will get old, and listen to that. It's a rip-off of Wipeout. And we're at the end of World 1. At the end of each stage, you're going to get this lady griping at you to get to church. I don't know why she wants you there so badly. Hang on just a minute. Let's fix this. Alright, let's get it on. Next level, folks. Now you want to watch these springs. Be careful of these springs. They're going to bounce you in ways you don't want to be bounced. At times you don't want to be bounced. Like right now. But you got to get the screen to move. But to do that, this plumber's got to go down. Plumber, ninja, whatever he is. Anyway. I figured out my playthrough, my practice session, two things. First off, if you want to control where you just jump with the D-pad. See? It'll flip right around there. And also, you can avoid these springs. Just tap on the A or circle button, depending again where you're playing the game, until it happens. See? Like I did there. We avoided the springs. There's some times when you just want to avoid these springs. He just blew himself right up. How about that? Idiots. I never got this far before. Let's see if I can make the screen move again. Okay, stop shaking at me, stupid Elvis. This is the only game where you're going to hear me say stupid Elvis in the same sentence. Actually, this is a pretty fun game. It is tough, but it's not inherently terrible like some unlicensed fluff on this console is. And yes, this is an unlicensed game. Of course, because it had something to do with the Bible that Nintendo obviously wanted no part of it. The same reason the rest of the Wisdom Tree games are like this. I believe I've covered at least one of them. Do not hit that light switch, by the way. You just saw what it did. Get away from the... Oh, crap. And we died. I'm gonna probably... I have double monitor thing going on here. I can use the computer screen as what I'm playing off of, or I can use my actual television. I'm going to use my computer monitor here because it's closer to me and I can see it better. And where's that spring? I want it to bounce me this time. Bounce me! Not into the light. You can pick these bombs up, but I'm not going to bother doing it. Dang it. Now I can't even see. Hit the light again. Thank you. Trying to see how I did that where I avoided. Well, I just got myself blown. So let's see where we are in the recording time here. Okay, so we're gonna play one more. We're gonna go one more round on this level. I think I figured it out for the most part. But watch the light switch when you're bouncing around. It's kind of hard to do because you're right there on it most of the time. But other than that, you know, I don't know if this game is as hard as people make it out to be. Sure seems that way though. I mean, it's not exactly NES hard here, but it's up there. What? That enemy just flipped the light switch for me. Thanks a lot. And I mean that. No! My strategy doesn't always work, as you see there. Can I float up to the next part? Nope. I'm gonna have to find another way up, I guess. Well, I'm stuck. Something you never want to say in this game. I'm stuck. Because most of the time, you're not. Too bad that frog can't help me bounce where I need to be. Get out of here with that spring. I'm being spring trolled. There we go. No, I don't want to go up there. Thank you. I get bounced right back up there. This game is really irritating in the fact that these springs are even here. I understand that you need to use them to get across, but they overdid it with these springs. I'm trying not to get upset here because, well, somebody already does that at these games way better than I do. Whew, we made it. Barely. I needed to go up there and get that heart, and I barely made it up. But we have a few more tries at it, so... I need to get past this plumber thing first. Stupid plumber, get out of my way. Thank you. I will go up there and get that. If I can make it up that far. I have to go back to hit the spring again, I guess. It bounced me the wrong dang way. Thank you. Now I can go up and get that heart if I can get up there. Made it a lot further this time out, I'd say. Now just gotta land on this spring here. Safely get up there, get away from these bombs. Because they will kill me too, obviously. If I don't. Whew, that was close. That was really close. So the hearts are hit points. When you lose all those, you're obviously going to lose a life. Bye-bye. Wait, is that a World 2 finally complete? We got past World 2. Whew. That was hard. Now it's only going to get harder. I've never actually seen past World 2 before, so this is new. This is where the whole thing of being able to float over your... being able to float over past is going to help. What does this lady want? A 1 life and 3 hit points. Wait a minute, balloon. I needed that for something and I can't remember quite what it was. Oh, right. Gotta get past this lady first. I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna do it. Wait a minute. Do I use... No, that can't be right. So remember, enemies in this game are not that stupid. They will not walk near bombs. And the spin attack doesn't work. Alright, so that's going to do it for Sunday Funday. Overall, this is... I'm going to call this mid-card, because mid-card lurker, just because of the fact that the graphics are actually alright for their time. And the music is the only real downer that's causing it to not be upper mid-card. But this is going to be mid-card. This is mid-card at best. And I'll let you guys make your own inferences on whether or not you want to... if you want to pick it up or not. But for now, thank you for watching, and we'll see you for more End of Days.